What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, last time we left off, we were looking... It's a nice shield, I kind of want it. We were looking for the Thunderstone. We came and freed one of the guys who stole it. Some nice stuff. We'll take it. Ladies' gemstone necklace. Decorative pin. Some of the stuff sells for quite a bit. Turns out it wasn't here. The Thunderstone was not here. So, we have got to keep looking. Is there anything else we can loot here? We got, what is it? Andrew Hammerhead? Was that his name? We got his, hammer. Kettle hats. Take the Groshen, take the tailor's kit, take the dried beef for food. Nice, some more potions. Some more food. Crossbow. Take the Groshen. We're almost up to 15k. Schnapps. I don't really think we need any more schnapps. I'm pretty sure we just sold some. Okay, and this is where he was being held prisoner. Trespassing. Let's see if we can get into here real quick. Not a chest. Okay, does not look like we can get into like this little mill or whatever. Oh. Well, we can, but it doesn't look like anything's gonna be there. So, where do we have to go next? Oh yeah, he sold it to somebody. Where is this at? In Suckdoll. That's right. We want to do the Dry Devil last, so I guess we'll hit Suckdoll, see if we can sell some stuff, go to Miskovitz, and pray at the Conciliation Cross, and then finally potentially go east. We might head back to Grund and hit these northern territories, because I'm assuming this area is Kutenberg. I'm assuming these are two different areas. So let's go to Suckdoll. Is it late? It is very late. Okay. Continue on your way. Not worried about the dead horse. Doesn't look like there's really anything up here, so we're not missing out on anything. Let's call Herring on over. Let's get some sleep, potentially even read a skill book.
Quick! Quick!
And then, we'll sell stuff in the morning, and then see if we can find this lady.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa!
And then resting should give us our health back, too. Hey, it's not locked this time. We discovered your bed? This has been my bed, dude. I've been sleeping here. Alright, let's sleep and save. I mean, 1 o'clock will do it for us. I also heard that sitting on the bed is now the best place to read books. So I'm gonna try that. See how long this takes, because we should have some skill books. We got the Skull Crusher. Heavy weapon. Read. Study. Yeah, it only takes 2 hours. 135 comfort rating. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. Nice. Another point in scholarship. Heavy weapons up to 9. We have 2 perk points available. Improve Houndmaster or Horsemanship. Survival and Alchemy. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. Bandages will be 25% more effective. Healing effects will be doubled from food. Recover faster when sleeping. You'll be able to pray at shrines, crosses, and similar places. You'll receive a buff that can protect you from mortal injury in combat and restore 25% of your health. The effect lasts for 12 game hours. Let's do a contemplative. And then we got a warfare point. Let's do Unbreakable. If you're outnumbered, stamina will recover 20% faster. All of our stuff is bloody. The skill book we can go ahead and put away. Ramhead hammer. Let's go ahead and put you away, since you seem to be a special weapon. Copper, iron, sword guard. We got a ton of soap all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. Did we have any books on our horse? We do. We can only read one of them, though. Oh, we can access it from here. Well, that's nice. Let's go ahead and sit. Woodsman Journal will increase survival skill. You're gonna take 3 hours, but that actually kind of works out. Energy's gonna drop down to 93. 22. Okay. What can we get here? If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. Additional herbs. Quality of beds. I guess we'll do Wander. Because sometimes when we sleep at a tavern, we gotta sleep on the hay. Alright, both of these can go away. And let's see if people are awake for the morning. I actually doubt it. What's our charisma at? Still at 30, speech at 22.
Greetings.
You're just the cook. Okay. Let's see if washing ourselves at the trough will do. That's some dirty water. Some dirty water. Okay, we're no longer bloody. Looks good to me. Now let's go see if this lady's available, and also if we can,
Easy. Good horse.
Oh, dude. Let's see if we can sell at the blacksmith.
Quick!
I thought there were 2 blacksmiths here. Is there not? Oh, there's a blacksmith here. But I'm gonna assume that they're not here yet. Or they're not, like, awake.
Whoa, whoa.
But if we sit still, shouldn't be too bad on our energy. We need to eat real quick. Alright, 8 o'clock should be good enough. Perfect, there he is. Food. Anything that's going bad. Pancakes. That gives us positive energy too. Why isn't it giving us energy? There it goes. Apples give us health, but we'll just top off our nourishment here. Alright.
Greetings.
Trade.
Show me your...
You have 51. You still haven't reset? That's not super great. Is there anything that we can repair? Yes. We actually have quite a few armorers kits. Well, there they all go. That's everything repaired. Okay. Well, it's kind of crazy that you haven't reset your inventory yet.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Go! Ka!
Alright, we'll check this blacksmith, but I'm assuming if that first one didn't reset his inventory, I'm gonna assume that this one didn't either. Just kind of sucks.
Whoa!
I
Whoa!
feel like we haven't been here in a little bit.
How can I help? I'll have a...
Oh, you got some money. I mean, that's gonna be all the money. Yeah. It's literally all we're gonna be able to sell. We might be able to... Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Okay, not much we could get rid of there. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of armor and stuff in the chest, too.
Ka!
We got too many things to sell.
Oh,
Okay, so supposedly this lady's here. We can just walk in her home.
Greetings, sir.
Well, hello there, lady.
I heard you bought a thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Raborsh, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating, and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
What does that mean?
A Minerva owl? I assume that doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
I'll help in exchange
So
for
am
the
I
stone.
to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It can still protect us from all manner of misfortune.
But you bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that? The stone is bound to help him.
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Smart thinking,
So-
Henry.
How about we make a deal?
All right, but only if you help him.
Of course. I'll take a look at him and see what I can do.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby. You'll find Peter in his room.
All right. I'll take a look at him and see if there's anything I can do. It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able to explain a few things, especially if the patient himself isn't very communicative.
Aha. I see you really have done this before. I'm starting to believe that stone really did draw you here. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the whole room, just in case.
Do whatever it takes to help Peter.
Can you think of something that might help me heal him? Anything?
I can't. I'm desperate myself. I've tried just about everything. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often, This last time he had some business in Kaige-O near Gullin, but he came back empty-handed, breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping.
So
He doesn't
something in
sleep
the
a wink
workshop.
at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. See you soon, my friend.
Okay.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Marder didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
I'll examine you. Just by eye. Pale skin. Dark circles under the eyes. A downcast expression on the face. I don't see any bruises. A few calluses and cuts on the hands. Nothing unusual for a craftsman after a hard day in the workshop.
I told you. I'm not in any pain.
Is he depressed?
Just let me lie here.
Irritability. No foul odor. Bodily humors aren't leaking. And you aren't bleeding.
But I will when Sigismund's horde gets here.
Is he in a state
Why
of
would
paranoia?
Sigismund attack Suchtal?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's plundered already.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that. What are your nights like? Mlad has said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day. But it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you.
Like
I assume
anxiety?
it's dark
Is
thoughts
he having a
that keep
panic
you up
attack?
at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress. I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host
PTSD?
nobles at his fortress. What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Abatovitz, Suchtol is next. I'm sure of it.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon.
Do we have chamomile? Is it food? We do have. We have a chamomile brew.
Peter, let's talk about how we can help you. I have some suggestions for treatment.
I'm listening.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's passing through the country. I'm not much of a speaker, but let me tell you something from the heart. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you, when it comes down to it, it ends up being a one-on-one fight. And you'd be surprised how much strength and courage you can find when you're backed into a corner. So don't run from your fear. Laugh in its face instead.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about Mlada.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I decided I'll never turn my back on my loved ones again.
You're right. I mustn't leave Mlada to fend for herself.
Don't run from the fight. Especially the one going on inside your head. You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another potion.
This one will help you sleep. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body will have the strength to fight it. Every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
You need to start eating again, even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey, so it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. And soon you'll be as busy as a bee again, and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Same as with the honey.
I suppose that makes sense.
A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of his affliction. For you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, O Lord, endures your trial patiently and without contradiction. Unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, no physician in the world can. I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
Well then, I've tried my best, and I hope it's helped at least a little. I'll come back in a few days and see how you and Mlada are doing.
I mean, we did everything except for lying to him, and I don't think lying to him would work.
I examined Peter, found out what I could, and tried to cure him. I'll come back to see you in a few days. Until then, it's hard to say how things will turn out.
Thank you. I'll pray for you and for Peter's recovery.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients briefly, then strain. It's not difficult, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. I hope things turn out all right. Greetings,
Nice.
sir.
Okay, so we come back here in a few days. So, let us go pray over here. Maybe even stop at the blacksmith, see if they've reset their inventories. Got some more cash on them. Even if we sell one piece of equipment at a time, it's better than nothing. I'm not really interested in doing this stuff. I kind of want to get the quest going. We haven't done main story in a while, so it'd be nice to get all that going again. I mean, I guess like finding all the people of the Devil's Band was somewhat of the main story, but I'd like to get the main story going again. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Good day, sir. I'll have a...
445. We'll take it. Boom. That's gonna be all we can sell. But frees up almost
I'm glad
12,
you
12 pounds. Not bad. Apparently in the newest update, they made helmets a lot heavier. Which is quite interesting.
Their bellies may be full, but their heads
We not red herring here?
Come and take your
I guess not.
places where their hearts should be.
What are you whistling for?
To any-
Dude, herring's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, where's this cross? We go straight and then... Okay, not this first left, but the second left.
Easy, good horse.
So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll see about picking up some of the other quests. Should be this way.
Quick, go!
Is that smoke?
Quick! Whoa, whoa!
Can't pass it, did we? No. I think it's hidden behind
Go!
the R on the compass.
Ka! Go!
Here it is.
Whoa, whoa!
Alright, let's go pray at this real quick.
What's that you got? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day
How many
our
times
daily
did it say
bread,
we had to do this?
and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Nice. Do we have to go back, or is that it? Looks like that's it. Okay, now we look at our map. We want to go back to Grund. And then we'll head towards these quest markers. And hopefully by the time we get these quests going, we'll be able to go back to Sugdal, and then we'll go and head towards Gutenberg. We do have a skill trainer here, but I don't want to use up too much of my day. So we need to head... Need to turn and head this way, yes? And then we just follow this road for a little while. See if we can find out where those missions are.
Go! Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Go! Whoa, whoa!
Give me your money. This is a robbery. Please, I have nothing to give. Stop! You fucker! Help! I'm all
easy.
yours.
Ooh.
I'm into you.
Hell yeah, dude. These actually sell for quite a bit. Dude, we took all that damage just from that? That one swing? Oh, we're bleeding. Dude, we haven't bled in a while. Is it other? We gotta use 3. Jeez. How many potions do we have? We took the apples. These give us health. Go ahead and pop those. You alright, dude?
Holy shit! That was a close one. Thank you, my friend. You showed up at the perfect time.
Glad to help.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have done the same for me.
I would. Here, this is for you. It's not much, I know. But I wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed.
Thanks, guy.
And thank you again.
You're welcome. 5 groschen. Yeah. I mean, we got some good loot out of it. Not gonna complain. We got 5 of these. Let's go ahead and pop one. Cause that hurt quite a bit. Okay, if we keep following this road, it looks like we can maybe go east somewhere.
Go! Quick!
We don't take that road, do we? Oh, I think we do. Alright, let's go down here. See what this quest is all about. Oh, is this the burnt down village? What is this place? Definitely burnt down. The mine. Didn't they say something was here?
Whoa!
Is this where the treasure map is from a long time ago? Alchemy ingredients, I guess. Bunch of copper. Charcoal? I mean, this is gonna fill up our inventory fast, but take it for now. Thought we had a treasure chest for this. Those are hunting spots. Yeah, it's the mine, isn't it? Ah, but I think the treasure is that X. Whoa. You jerk.
What have you found, boy?
Oh yeah, we'll butcher you, I guess. Get the additional survival skill. What did you find? There's nothing we can do here, though? Or is it just like the crafting ingredients that we found? Doesn't look like we can get in here. Alright, let's just keep moving. I miss saying, come on, Pebbles. Herring just doesn't roll off the tongue like Pebbles does. You're gonna be Pebbles 2.0. How about that? I like that better. Old Kutna. We have here. Just a small village. Fast travel point, that's nice. Oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
There's a reason. You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of discussion. My humble respect.
What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
So you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it? Out of revenge?
Or maybe it was wolves. Or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth. And you can help me. The locals are too frightened to go searching on their own. And I'm willing to pay you.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself. You're pretty young to be a priest.
I am. That's my stumbling block. I studied theology in Prague, and even so, the locals won't take me seriously. So I only come here to preach. Otherwise, I live in my parish in Sedlitz.
What about the priest before you? He's not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen.
Is it the dogs?
Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
Wonder if
And where can I find this mine?
You go
wonder if
west
it's
from
the
the
wild
village,
dogs or if
past
it's
the old
bandits.
mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you.
this is where we
We
just
meet
were
again.
at, right?
Go!
Oh, no, it's not. Is it? No. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know what
Go.
this could be then.
Quick! Ah!
Is it this guy? This guy here? That's the devil himself, isn't it?
Ah! Quick! Die! Go!
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink.
Are they throwing bodies in there?
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Are we gonna fall? Of course we would. What's happening?
What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go? Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Dude, why am I scared? Why am I scared? Dude, I can't see shit.
goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
What the hell? Dude, I can't see anything right now. You couldn't even give us a torch? And you made it nighttime? Why would you do this to me? Where the hell did he go?
Benedict Deus, Gloria Patri.
Dude, you're crazy.
We'll find it. You'll find it. And kill it. I'll festoon the walls with your gun.
Dude, do we even stand a chance?
You won't get me. Humiliare sum potenti manudi! I'll crucify your corpse!
Or he sounds like a holy man though.
Vade Satana! I'll crucify your corpse! Don't drag this out!
What? What is happening? This guy's crazy. This is like the scariest thing this game's ever done. Felt like I was in a horror game.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
I don't care who you are, bro.
Abitinis diaboli libellios domini! Here I am.
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
Well, he took his weapon. Yeah, fight me with no clothes now, dude. I can't see anything.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
You had a torch? Can we use the candle? There's the torch. Give me this, dude. This is ridiculous. Alright, what is this?
Christ. He went completely mad.
In the darkness I hear weeping and gnashing of teeth. I can't hold them in much longer. The voices of demons scratch at my soul like swords at my helmet. I can't take off my armor. I am never safe. Lord, protect me. They're everywhere. I can smell their burnt flesh again. I don't want to become one of them. The demons of hell are always calling my name. It sounds like the trumpet of the last judgment.
Ah, everything's here. All right.
Dude, this was kind of scary. I feel like he's about to grab my leg or something.
Henry, what happened down there?
Who are these people with you?
Men from the surrounding homesteads. I told you I'd be bringing help. Now, tell us. What did you find down there?
I know this'll sound strange, but a deranged knight lives down in the mine. He almost killed me, but I managed to get away. They were bringing the supplies to him, not to demons.
I told you that there would be an explanation from our world. No demons or devils.
But the guy believes in
And
devils.
what if the knight himself came from hell?
Even you don't believe that. He's just an ordinary looter and parasite.
Quiet! Do you hear that?
Dude, we took all your armor.
Lord have mercy.
That's the hellish beast! It's him!
Ready yourselves, men. Henry, you too.
Shadows and flames! You brought friends, did you, Hellspawn? It matters not. I'll take you all on!
Here he is! The one who killed the cattle!
Seize him!
Traitors. You'll all die! For an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Acting like a stuck pig!
Why is everybody running? What? Why did everybody run? Did I hit them on accident? Dude.
Guards!
You gotta be kidding me. I must have hit them on accident.
What do you do when you're fighting fair, arsehole? You fuck! We'll finish this! Nice strike!
Yeah, you guys can deal with them then. I'm not even gonna swing.
This is unbelievable!
Oh, God. That was ridiculous.
It's over. The Mad Knight is dead.
Thank God.
That's kind
It's
of
a
crazy.
shame we couldn't
That
hold
was a cool
reasonable
quest.
conversation with
That was
knight.
scary.
Now we'll never learn what he was after.
Maybe it's better that way.
The main thing is, old Kutna is safe once more. And that's thanks to you. You're due a reward. Just as promised. We won't forget your help here
I
today.
like that quest.
And I'll never forget what happened here. I don't think anyone will ever believe me.
I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Visoka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Thanks, guy. Alrighty. What time is it? I'm assuming this is Kutenberg. Let's go to Old Kutna. Oh, it's morning time already. Okay. Well, let's go check out this quest up here. Which way do we go? That's gotta be... Oh, that's definitely Kutenberg. This place is huge. Jeez.
Whoa.
Where do we go?
Whoa.
Quick! Quick!
Well, it looks like we'll be catching up with Catherine. I wonder if she has any news for us. That's gonna be next episode, probably. So I want to see what's going on with this final mission. But we'll make sure that we try and grab the safe, or the fast travel point in Kutenberg before we head back to... Because we want to go back to those people, see if our treatment worked.
Go! Quick!
It's a cumin, you bastard. Okay, we can talk to her now. Talk to Mlada. This is the road we follow, right? Not really. We'll see what's up here.
Quick! Ka! Ka! Go!
It's gonna take us off the map. Okay, there's a road here. We can turn east on.
Just a bit further.
Dude, that extra stamina boost on the horse is clutch. Pretty cool, actually. Okay, yeah, this road should take us where we want to go. Alrighty. Well, not quite the devil, but I feel like that was pretty close.
Ja!
And what happens if we run out of stamina?
Quick!
Nothing. Okay. Ooh. Out in the middle of nowhere. Is it a hunter? Who is this? Going this way. There it is. Now it's on the compass.
Ka!
Is it Hans?
Go!
Imagine.
Whoa.
Who is this? Overlooking the city.
You're always welcome here, nobles.
A humble knight.
Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlets, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
Rings a bell. Isn't he the one who brought holy soil from Jerusalem to Sedles?
Precisely.
Nice.
Almost 200 years ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlets on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I've wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless, what if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
just so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
I'll help you.
Oh, all right then. I'll do it. I'll help you. Where can I find Valentine's grave then?
It's somewhere in the church. But it's not so easy to get inside. I myself am not exactly certain where to look.
Sounds
Try
dangerous.
to find Brother Morticius. I heard he's looking for help at the church. Maybe if you help him, he'll help you.
And then in turn, I'll help you.
Precisely. What is your name, friend?
Henry. And you are?
I will wait for you here, Henry. Thank you very much.
Okay, don't tell us your name then, guy. That was a little weird. Alrighty. Well, I guess we will start heading towards Kutenberg. No, this seems different. Doesn't quite seem Kutenberg. Kutenberg is over there. We're heading this way. Dude, Kutenberg is huge.
Go!
That's kind of cool.
Go!
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, let's ask this guy. Oh wait, we're not digging up every single grave here.
Service, sir.
God be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Morticius is my name, good friend.
He's blind.
Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Ah. I see. I think.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
But slow down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth, and now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the
Be a
earth
poet.
with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So, there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye, 'tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
Wait, am I supposed to touch the dead? No decent Christian should do that.
Fear not, it is no desecration. God shall bless this congregation. They shall find eternal slumber, all arranged in divine order.
What's in it for me, if I help you?
To help thy neighbour is a virtuous deed, and charity thy soul shall feed. But if your body hungers too, some groschen I shall give to you.
All right then. What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls, the second out of cracked. The third then build from arms and legs. And here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment... thou shalt not... thou shalt Curses! None of the commandments rhymes with that.
Steal from others, thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
Alright, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
And should any bones remain, such as ribs and spines, sweep them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too? I better go before you think of more chores.
God be with you.
Alrighty. Well, that'll be interesting. But before... Jeez, that's a lot of bones. But before we get started on that hardworking task, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.